we had Alex Winters on the show. And if you don't know who Alex Winters is, he is Bill from Bill and Ted's The Great Adventure movies, and they've made 3 of them. So we had Alex Winter on last week, and he got me all excited for this new Bill and Ted movie. And I like the first 2 movies. Alex Winter's a really good guy. He's a funny guy. He's a good guy. And I appreciated him coming on the show. But, you know, he really did a good job in selling this movie. I thought it was going to be really funny. I got to tell you, folks, I'm going to be honest with you. All due respect to Alex Winter, I think he's a great guy. I love Keanu Reeves. I think their movies are very funny. I'm going to say this was one of the top 3 worst movies I have ever seen in a movie theater. It was that bad. First of all, it's okay to be cheesy. Yeah. But I'm not sure I really laughed once in the entire movie. I thought it was that bad. It was poorly written. It was terrible. The script was terrible. I'm thinking, listen, I'm going into a Bill and Ted's movie. I'm expecting it to be stupid but funny, like a Dumb and Dumber.
Right.
This movie was just as bad as the Dumber and Dumberer sequel. That's how bad this movie was. It was terrible.
So then why do you think it was made? Because Keanu Reeves, he doesn't need the money.
Well, here's why I think.
Keanu Reeves is worth, I think, $300 to $400 million. Do you think Alex Winter needed the money?
No. I think because Alex Winter and Keanu Reeves wanted to write it themselves. They didn't want to get professionals in there to write the movie. This is what happens when you have some actors that have no ability to write movies. I also think it was a money grab. Yes, I do. I think this was a money grab movie, just like Dumb and Dumberer.
For Keanu or for Alex?
For both. People live lavish lifestyles. You pay somebody $20 or $30 million, they'll make a bad movie. They don't care.
Keanu Reeves is very philanthropic. I don't think he would make a movie just for a money grab.
This movie, no, I think he did it for nostalgic value, but I think this movie was terrible. I couldn't even laugh at this movie. It was so bad. At least in Dumber and Dumberer, I did have some laughs.
You didn't laugh the entire movie. How long was it? 90 minutes? 2 hours?
The first 10 minutes of the movie, I laughed a little because it was the only part of the movie I liked. There's a scene where Bill and Ted are sitting there with their wives in front of a therapist. And Bill and Ted are, they're being airheads and they're not understanding what the therapist is saying. And it was kind of a real life stupid moment. And I thought that was funny. I wanted to see more of it. Yeah, I wanted to see more of that. That was it. After that scene, I didn't laugh once. I laughed during that scene because I thought it was funny. If I saw more of that, I would have laughed a lot more. Anyway, check out our social media.